Sorry guys, apologise for my late.
Good afternoon everyone, hope you're well. Same process as ever with mics on either side of the room. We'll set embargo partway through for 10:30 PM on Saturday evening. Someone to start?
Injury news, there's been a whole host of stories during the international break. Can you give us an indication of who you have?
Omar is injured, came from Egypt. What else? Ait-Nouri, Ryan Cherky. And the rest fine.
The rest is fine.
Sorry?
The rest is okay?
Yeah,
Good.
apparently. Scones as well is a doubt. It's not a big issue, but it's doubt for Sunday.
Fraser?
The extent of Marmoush's injury, how long is he likely to be out?
And not yet. Have to make the last tests, but a few weeks, I think so. Before the international break, we'll be ready.
You brought in Ait-Nouri obviously before the international break. First of all, how pleased are you to get him in as a player? And secondly, how will the dynamic work now between you?
But first of all, I think it deserves some words from Mehdi and Gundo and Manu that have been unthinkable what we have done in this time without them. Eddie helped us to create a special way. Have been our keeper for the best decade for this club. Gundo the same, one of the best signs when I arrived. How smart, intelligent players, and Manu for different reasons. He's not here, and I wish personally all the best, all three, because they help us a lot to be who we are. And we had the chance after that, when Eddie had 1 or 2 seasons thinking to take another experience. At the end, it happened, and the market gave us a chance to take Gigi, that 26 years old, incredible experience with the big clubs, with the national team from Italy, and yeah, we are looking forward to help them and do it.
Just a reminder to hold the mics, please, guys. Jordan.
Hi, Pep. Just on those players that you said goodbye to, have you had a chance to personally say goodbye to them, and have you got anything planned for the squad?
Yeah.
Just on them, there's a lot of senior players that have left. Cheeky's also left this summer. 10 new players since January. Does it feel like you're almost back in 2016 starting over again?
I had her in that time. I was younger. 10 years is a lot of time. It's not the same. Any one of us is the same after 10 years. But yeah, that's true. When you change 10 players, that have been really, really important. Every time we have made a process. So last season, before the start, we just bought Savinho, and because I rely a lot with the players that we had. But after last season happened many things in terms of injuries, in terms of many problems that we had, and the club decided not from now, for the next years, to make the first step to do it. And I would love to have, for the players for 8 years ago, 7 years ago, or 6 years ago, but it's impossible. And every club always there are changes, and of course when you change 10 players in a period for 4 or 5 months, of course everything need to be settled, fixed, and coordinated, and we are doing many good things, but still we have to be, of course, more consistent than we have been, but step by step we do it.
I know you were probably bored with us asking about the squad size during the transfer window. Has it been slightly easier for you to pick a squad for this weekend, having let a few players go out the door?
Yeah, I have 16 players available now. Yeah, it's easier. I don't have 26. Yeah.
Hi, Pep. Back-to-back defeats going into this game behind United in the table as well. They've had issues of their own. Who do you think this game is bigger for, yourselves or for United?
No, I think ourselves. I've always had respect for our city rivals. So, but yeah, we come back yesterday. Players come back good, and I'm looking forward for our fans. I know how important it is, and it's a really important game for us to change the dynamic and be our mood. And I trust a lot with the players, a lot, and yeah, we're going to do a good game.
Sunday starts a run of 7 games in 22 days for your side. Just looking to next week, Arsenal play early on Tuesday. In the Champions League, yourselves play Thursday late. Just what are your thoughts
what it
on the
is.
schedule and if you think it's fair?
It's what it is, one game at a time. Now United, after Napoli, and after Arsenal, and after the rest, one step at a time.
Fred?
Hi, Pep. Just back to Ederson. His exit, was it more his decision than the club's?
The end is kind of players' decisions, as, both. There are players that want the agent, right? That decisions have been made for the players. Decisions been made for the club, and I'm part of the club. So Eddie was 2 years. I was thinking, okay, I've done everything after win the Champions League. I won Premier Leagues and the other one for my family as well. To me, an experience didn't happen. It happened this summer, this moment.
And in terms of the change, do you see a change of style between Ederson and Donnarumma, especially footwork-wise?
But apparently, always I try to adapt the quality of the players. I will not demand to Gigi to do something like is really comfortable. We are talking about the best players I ever seen in the distribution in short and long I ever seen with Ederson. So we didn't take Gigi to do what Ederson have done. Gigi have another quality, and you're talking about the wingers that he had in the past. Put example, Riyad, Raheem, or Leroy is completely different than the wingers that we have. So it's not. So when you say one analysis, one player, it looks like you want to undermine the other one. It's not about that. So it just, I said the players, they are central defenders. For example, Kusanov, they are faster than all the other central defenders they have. When it's faster, it's faster. It's because mom and dad gave him a genetic that the other ones didn't give it to them. But the other ones have something that Kusa doesn't have. So, and at the end, we have the potential from Gigi or for James or for the players, the keepers that we have, use them.
Ken?
Pep, this morning, Arne Slot described Alexander Isak as, to quote him, probably the best striker in the world. Where does that leave Erling?
A little bit above.
He's above. His statistics show it anyway, don't they? His goal scoring.
Listen, it's the same way I answered before. Isaac is an exceptional player. You ask me what Erling is as a striker, so it's top. But of course, must be top player Isaac because what they paid. So it's obviously.
Yeah, I mean, nobody's saying Isaac's not a good player, but Erling's statistics suggest that he really is a phenomenon.
Another one will say Mbappe, and I will say that another one they say Messi, another one they say Cristiano. That's fine, That's why it's a game of opinions, and everybody can have his right. So I'm not saying that is what I'm saying, that I will not change Erling for anyone because I know him, and apart of being incredible player, he's adorable as a person. So and I like him.
Jack?
Just going back to Donnarumma, what does he give you that you didn't have?
He's so
within
tall. That gives us is so huge.
You've not always had that though. Did you
All
want
the
like a
keepers we
domineering?
want is save balls and give us confidence to the team and personalities, a big presence and the biggest stages. So the Champions League has done last season in Villa Park, in Anfield, and in many games prove how good it is. And he's going to concede goals. That's for sure. He's going to concede goals. But in all of us, we are going to try to hold in that don't happen.
And where does that? Where does it leave James Trafford now? Because
He's a keeper for Man City. Listen, the keepers play one. I can play with two fullbacks in the same time, two central defenders, a keeper. It's not happen. And of course, season is so long. Now start the real season for many games, and everybody will be involved. They don't believe it, but it's going to happen.
Hi, Pep. At Manchester United, Sir Alex did 26 years.
Or 27.
26 to 27, yeah.
27.
Yeah.
Wow.
How many more years do you think you can do, and will anybody ever do 26, 27 years again?
I said many times, I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know. So I know the results dictate all the positions, the teams, and I have to make a good season for that. I will not stay here when I will feel that the club needs a change. But right now, I feel I want to do it more than ever. That will happen last season, and especially now in that moment. And I want to be in front all of the club, to take my shoulders bigger and bigger, to keep the weight the situation, and with my players try to do it. I'm not here just because I've done in the past. So I like to look forward. That's why we had incredible success, because all the time we are thinking about what's the next. But the time I'm going to stay, well, I said many times when I arrived here first time and sang for 3 years, I never ever could have expected 1 decade. Yes, my 10th season here. I'm so proud of that. And I want to help, yes, the team, the club, staying there, being there again and again.
Hey, Pep, you told us in America when you announced that Bernardo was captain, that you got Rodri, Ruben Dias and Erling as the other members of the captaincy group. You said that you might add 1 or 2 more to that group.
No, I want to stay like this.
It is, right.
Yeah.
In terms of Donnarumma, can you just give us an idea of the first impressions that he's made, and will he start on Sunday as well?
Arrived the day before the train. Today is Friday. Arrived. I met him Wednesday. It was day off. But still, players don't come. We make a good chat. And Thursday was training, and I take a day off. Stay in my office yesterday. So I didn't training. So I didn't see him. But the comments are pretty good.